Godzilla in hell is overpowered, but how strong is he? In today's video, we're reacting to how powerful Godzilla in hell is.
Godzilla in hell.
Godzilla
a
in
prehistoric
hell.
monster born millions of years ago.
Millions of years ago? What?
Brand new age and rules over the entire Earth
Oh
as
my
a god.
days.
But when the Earth rejects it, there's only one place to go, and this was the greatest mistake. What do you think happens when you
hold
trap
on, this
God in
animation.
hell? The Earth's
When you,
surface
oh my,
opens up.
okay, that was one of the coldest things I've heard someone say. Okay, we got.
When you trap God in hell.
Oh my
the
god,
Earth's
yo,
surface
off the bat,
opens
this
up
video is amazing.
and Godzilla falls further and further into the Earth, reaching the core and even further beyond. With the distance from Earth's surface to its core being 6,300 kilometers,
Oh my.
and Godzilla weighing 25,000 metric tons, he would be falling to the core at 12,000 kilometers an hour, which would be supersonic speed. And when he hits the bottom, he would be a living nuclear bomb, hitting the floor at the energy of 126 trillion joules.
Trillion, oh my
30
day.
tons of TNT exploding all at once,
Bro.
shaking the entire Earth. But
This is just
monster
him getting
isn't
to the
on
spawn
Earth
point.
anymore. Landing on the floor, Godzilla knows that this isn't his domain anymore.
Oh.
A god should be in heaven, but this god belongs in hell.
Oh
Godzilla
my
looks up
days,
and sees a boulder
who
that
wrote
reads,
the script for this
"Fading
video?
all hope ye who enter here." But who
Oh my
needs hope
god.
when you have strength like this? Destroying the pillar, Godzilla makes his way through hell and finds out that if anyone, alive or dead, can defeat him, being dropped in a realm that is
Oh my
stated
god.
to be
He
infinite
literally came to
size,
someone else's domain and he's like, I'm ready to fight. Who is here? This guy, nuclear
Godzilla's
factory,
attacked
huh?
by a monster made of radioactive
What?
flesh.
Why is there
Godzilla's
nuclear?
able to defeat it in a single attack.
In a
Moving
single
on into
attack
the
is crazy. He came to someone's house and destroyed them with one attack. Okay.
distance, Godzilla sees hell's nature, a hurricane of the blood on Godzilla's hands, a storm of every person
Oh my.
he's sent to hell. The billions of
Oh
people
my
engulf
god, there's
Godzilla, and when
this
he
is
reaches
crazy.
the eye of the
There's a
storm,
billion
he
people
sees
fighting
a
him.
reflection,
Wait, what?
Another version of himself. The Godzilla copy begins to split apart and uses its tendrils to throw Godzilla
Oh.
so high into the air that he can almost see the light of the surface. And
No
when he
way.
falls, he fires his atomic breath and is thrown back once again, being pulled into the monster's
What
mouth.
is that?
This is the exact opening he needed.
That is
Charging up his
disgusting.
energy,
What?
Godzilla is swallowed by his shadow, and the light reaches full strength. Exploding with energy, Godzilla destroys the copy's
Oh
body
my
and
god.
walks
That
away
wasn't
from
even
the
a copy.
battle
That
with
was like some
himself
creature from
as
hell.
the victor. But that's when the ground begins to crack.
Don't tell
and
me
the
there's
floor
another one.
caves in
He
once
goes
again,
to Hell
sending
Express.
Godzilla falling into another layer of hell.
Bro, he went to
Godzilla looks
Hell
up
Premium.
and finally realizes what this is. Seeing Fire Rodent in the distance, he knows that all of his battles are the lives that he's taken,
Oh.
sending all of his enemies to hell and falling down to run it back. After defeating Rodent in a single shot, Godzilla makes his way to where hell
Nah,
froze over.
it's crazy. He
a
sent them
portal
to hell
stated
just to
be
go to hell
abyss
again and then
that
kill them.
contains an
That is
eternity of
different
ice,
level,
and
man.
defeating yet another one of his previous foes.
Angry.
Further and further into hell, arriving in an ocean, which is
Ocean?
stated
What?
to be eternal and endless. Godzilla attacks yet another monster.
How is there an
but
ocean?
runs away, but not
Wait,
from
wait, wait.
him.
What do you mean? What do you mean runs away? Oh.
Looking up, Godzilla sees King Ghidorah, and
Oh.
after being thrashed around in the sea, Godzilla emerges as the winner. Going back to a time on Earth where Godzilla was fighting Space Godzilla, God
What?
helped Godzilla defeat him. Godzilla and Space Godzilla clash their atomic breath, burning hotter than the sun, and when the energy dissipates, the light engulfs the entire planet, and the core of the world is destroyed, and the entire planet followed. And when God commands that Godzilla now
What?
serve him, Godzilla refuses, never submitting to anyone,
Okay.
not even God himself.
Bro. Now, Godzilla in hell deserves to be in some, like,
His
he
atomic
deserves to be
breath,
under
the
hell.
impossible
This guy
happens.
challenged God.
Being that created
What's
the
wrong with
entire
him?
universe gets one-shotted by Godzilla, making
Nah,
sure that
okay,
he wasn't
okay.
the only god that gets sent to hell. Godzilla would go on to eat the angels before traveling further into hell, and after fighting
He
both
went further
Destroyer
into
and
hell himself.
Ghidorah,
He's like, nah,
their
I'm gonna go.
blast
I'm
destroyed
bored.
a barrier in hell, and Godzilla walks through. The ground begins to fall once again, and this is it, the bottom. Godzilla is in the final layer of hell. Rising from the rubble, Godzilla's tail destroys multiple hives of red-winged demons, and he looks up and sees a mountain, and at the top, his final challenge.
What's his final challenge?
Of the entire IDW multiverse.
What is an IDW multiverse?
The being who made everything. Godzilla.
Okay. He's literally challenging the guy who created everything.
Have enough energy and begins climbing up the mountain.
No, okay.
Is hit by an avalanche. The demons begin to swarm around Godzilla and eat his flesh.
Oh my
he's
days.
Nothing but bones. But that's when Godzilla possesses the demons and makes them come together to form a
Okay. Hold on a second. Since what?
Firing a
Godzilla.
from his
Oh my
entire
god.
body at the mountain. The creature at the top and the top of the mountain are erased from existence, and Godzilla climbs to the top of the mountain.
He's still alive?
As the strongest being alive or dead. Overall, Godzilla in Hell would scale to outer versal with irrelevant speed. And shout out to G Super who dropped 60 to sponsor this video, because in the end, when a god falls to hell, hell falls with him.
Oh my days. Yo, hold on. No.
Because the
he literally killed the creator of
reptile is the cell. If you want to reach
I thought he died.
Start by crawling out of hell. What's up, guys? It's Divine. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the
I'm liking and I'm subscribing, and I think you guys should do the same.
If you sponsor a video just like this one, I have my Cash App linked in the description.
Bro, I might do that.
You can sponsor your
Godzilla in Hell was absolutely crazy. Oh my goodness, Godzilla in Hell cooked with this one. I can't believe he literally crawled out of hell and killed the creator of everything. Nah. Godzilla in Hell is definitely broken, and I think he needs a nerf because I don't want to fight him. If Godzilla in Hell fights above Godzilla, I'm cooked! But anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys like it. Peace.